Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 3 of Rebuilding Barcelona. As always, thanks for joining me. If you're still enjoying this series, make sure you smash the like button. Comment down below, let me know what you're thinking. Good or bad. I've had a lot of bad on this. A lot of good though. A lot of new subscribers, and if you're one of them, thank you very much. Hopefully, you'll stick around, especially into FM21 whenever it comes out. And you go and check out all my other videos. I've got Stockport County series, the whole Rebuild series stretches all the way back to FM19. I've got the whole story series where I do storied experiments. You might like them. I don't think anyone else does that. It's something I enjoy and I've had a bit of a break from recently. But yeah, if you're new, thank you for hitting that sub button. It really does mean a lot. This series I didn't think anyone would like because it's a big team. But yeah, it's had amazing views. Apologies though for the gap in between 2 and 3. But I have been under the weather this week. I very rarely get ill. So very rarely have time off either from YouTube. So good week to recharge and good week to play Football Manager. So hopefully you're going to enjoy Season 3. And hopefully I'm starting to turn a screw with this team. Starting to make it my own every year. It's just Europe. I've been absolutely shocking in Europe. Can I change all that this time? Well, let's find out. Let's get into it. So I've been making this team my own. Getting rid of players bit by bit each season. And we've done the same this summer. Now, we were great defensively last year, especially in La Liga, but I really wanted to start chipping away, and I've been putting all my money and resources into the front line and the middle of the park. It was time to spruce up the defence, and that's what I've done. Another thing I will say is the amount of people, wow, who say, why have you bought him? Buy him. Just play the game yourself. You buy who you want, I buy who I want. That's that easy, isn't it? So, Ben Chilwell. What a player he is on this game. I like him. No doubt getting some grief. Mr. Upag... I was practicing his name and now I forgot it because United were interested in him, but I don't think we're going to sign him in real life. Nicholas Sewell as well. So yeah, as you can see, I've got a couple of centre-halves, a cheeky left-back, wanted a right-back. That ain't going to happen. And we have got rid of some players. I've generated some cash, which I'm really happy about. Got rid of 2 of the old guys. Miralem Pjanic, is that his name? And Gerard Piqué. They're out the door. Sergio Roberto, United came in with 61 million and I thought, do you know what? It's time for him to go because there is a young midfielder that I did have my eye on and I've been saving him. And my God, after Fati, he's probably the most mentioned player. Don't forget him, don't forget him, don't forget him. So I have promoted some kids as well from the youth team. One in particular who is really good. This lad, he hasn't got a face. I haven't updated it. He is a wonder kid. I did like him, but I think, what is he, 16 when the game started? I think at 18 now he's ready. So he's coming into the first team this year. Don't know how much he'll play. But with the likes of with 2 older boys leaving, I need that young Spanish player. He's one of our own, which is cracking. So I'm excited to see what this kid can do. So of course, we've signed Ben Chilwell, who I think is, in my scouting and my searching, is one of the best left backs on the game. And he's only 24 years old. All round fantastic player. Steps up to the big leagues. Now, honestly, I was practicing his name. I totally forgot it. I've not been 100% this week because he's been on Sky Sports all week. So I'm not going to embarrass myself. So yeah, 22 years old. So he's a young talent, isn't he? But he looks pretty good. Definitely like one for the future. And then Nicholas Sewell, I think you say his name, 26 years old, proper big German strong centre-half, elite. So yeah, really impressed with this. I think we've made a very good team of mine even better. So we've got the news. Yesterday was it? That Messi isn't leaving. Now, a few people have said, why didn't you let Messi leave? Or why don't you sell Messi? You probably have to let his contract run out because you can't sell him. No one can touch his wages. Never happens. I've tried. So he's staying, and I did say I want to win the Champions League with him. Although this could be his last year. If I carry this series, I'm going to have to wait and see what happens this year. But I think I've got a cracking team here. Griezmann, Messi, Fabio Silva's one of the best young strikers. Got Sancho, Dembele, Fati. I mean, my centre of the park's looking good with Tonali, Neves, and Didi, Kai, and De Jong. I mean, we've got the new kids who are promoted as well. And then if we go back to defence, I think my defence is better. Umtiti, is it Lenglet? Sewell. I mean, we are looking good. Wagyu. Honestly, it reminds me of Ragu, Joe the Sauce. No idea why. Better left back than ever. Still got a great goalkeeper. Now, last year in the league, it was a bit sketchy. You might remember. We only won it on not goal difference. God. You say something wrong, you get absolutely hounded. don't you? I forget this when I do something like this that brings new people in, or brings people in who aren't subscribed to you. They attack you, man. It's not goal difference, it's games against. So we were lucky. We were lucky. But it's not about that anymore. I want to do well in Europe. We're in the 3rd of September here, so obviously we've kicked off the league campaign, and I've played 3 games, won 2 at this point and drawn 1. So we're 2 points off the top with the Madrid teams. Obviously they want us to win the league. I want to win the league, don't get me wrong. We're in the Supercopa semi-final again. We've done well in that before. I'm in the Champions League with Spurs, Red Bull Salzburg, Olympiacos, which I have no idea what's going to happen in Europe. You never know what's going to happen in Europe. Now, it was the World Club Championships at the very end of last season. So I went into that before I made any signings. We went into that tournament with my old squad before I did anything. So how did we do? Well, in Group B, it started off pretty good. Decent performance, scored a couple of goals. We then drew though against Palmeiras with a MESSI pen early on. Bit disappointed with this though. But then it was on to the quarters and we battered a great team. A team full of stars. So yeah, this is positive, especially for Europe hopefully. But 2-0, come on. Semi-finals, when I got Liverpool I was a bit worried because we've not been the greatest against anyone who's not Spanish. Not while I've been manager. It was 1-1 and we won on penalties. Massive lottery. Then it was on to the final against Flamengo. So to beat Paris and Liverpool was great. And then when we got these, I thought, you know, played Palmeiras and drew, but we did alright. 2-0. I'll take that all day long. Messi got injured, which wasn't great. But this was my old team, saying goodbye to a couple of the players. And then once the tournament was done, that's when we got sorted with the transfers. So it's nice. World Champions is great. But I want the European Cup, let's be honest. That's the main aim. Not World Champs, even though it's cool to say. Then, obviously, pre-season started as I was bringing in my new players. We went to China and we had a couple of games. One against Fenerbahce, one against Athens. I went really well. Like, really, really well. We're looking super strong. I'm happy with a lot of the new boys. And we really need to kick on now. It's Europe. It was all about Europe. And if that meant sometimes maybe taking a step back in La Liga, I was going to do it because we've been shit in Europe. Real Madrid made a marquee signing. They've signed 28-year-old Paul Pogba for 101 million. So yeah, Zidane has put all his money into his little French friend because his job's on the line, you know. He's not won too much. He had to do something this year. So the pressure is on, really. Good team, Madrid. Although we're still favourites for that title. Come on, boys. Let's find out what goes on, eh? Well, by the 1st of January, we were top of the league. Only just. It is always tight. Always tight, but I haven't been beaten, which is brilliant. Griezmann, 3rd on the goal scoring charts. Messi, best player in the league. Still a decent player, innit? For 34 years old. What do you think he's going to do next year? When his contract down? Do you think he will go to City next year on a free? It's interesting though, and I love how, you know, he wanted to leave. Shows a bit of respect though, like, because apparently he said, you know, I wanted to go. It's not happening. I would never take the club I love to court. So he must be a decent fella, really. Just wanted to change, didn't he? But his entire career there, just wanted a couple of years somewhere else. You know what I mean? But did he? You don't know, do you? There's a power play, isn't there? I mean, I think he's pretty settled where he is by the sounds of it, but still a good player. Hopefully we can do something this year because his contract does end. And if I do a 4th season, depending on how you guys feel, I don't think he'll be here. Defensively, we're good, but so are Madrid. There's a good few teams in this league who are good at the back, but we are very, very good at the back. I'm definitely happy with the improvements. And we're great going forward too, so top in both charts. Hopefully that keeps us top of the league. This is my squad, arranged by average rating. Loads of fantastic performances, even of guys who aren't playing every game regular. Obviously Messi at the top, Griezmann, great player. De Jong, on paper, I didn't really like him, but he just does it, so can't really complain. Mr. I can't say his name. Dayot, that's what we'll go for. He's been great. Sul's not happy, but he's not getting in the team. I thought he would, but I'm preferring other players. It's one of them, innit? It's one of them. But yeah, happy. I'm really happy. The new kid, though, you'll see. Yeah, I know he's a wonder kid and all that, but I just can't give him a chance. At this point, I'm just thinking, too much experience ahead of him. Financially, we're doing all right. The money in this league for Barcelona is crazy. Because you might be able to explain it better, but it's not like the Premier League. I don't think they get it split evenly, do they? I think Barcelona and Real Madrid and teams like that get a bigger chunk of it. And you do get an insane amount of money every summer. Unfair, really. We are actually improving the facilities. I wanted to do something with the ground. You can't expand it. Try to build a new one. Because, you know, I did ask about if anyone's been to the new camp. Because it's been about 18 years since I have, and it was a dump. And a lot of people say it still is a dump. It's a big facility, but it's a bit tired. Apparently they're going to upgrade it, but they haven't yet. So try to build a new one. Not happening. But finally, there's some new facilities. These are my results in the league. We've had some good games. Beating Madrid 2-0. Beating Bilbao 6-0. Obviously we dropped a few points, which is weird. Drew games against teams we should be beating. Almeria, Cadiz, Granada, TV. Where I'm from, our TV used to be called Granada. It's not anymore. I think ITV bought them. But yeah, so we've not been beat. We've been pretty good. But come on, who cares about this? Do you? You all want to know if I'm bottle jobbing Europe again, don't you? Well, no. We actually topped our group. Only won it by a point, but we topped it, and that's all that matters. Great confidence boost. Didn't get beat. They're the games we drew. You can see the results right there. And then they're the games we won. So, I'll take that. Let's get through. Hopefully we get an easier opponent. One of Red Bull teams. So I don't know if you remember that team we just had in our group, the Austrian Red Bull. They knocked us out, remember, in the first round. Do you remember? So now we've got the better, richer-ish German version. Gonna be tough. Don't forget we're world champs. We can take everyone on. World champions. Champions of the world. So yeah, Champions League, Leipzig, Copa del Rey, third round, and the Super Copa semi. We've got loads to come. Loads to happen. Let's kick on. Onto the Super Copa España semi-final. Where is it? Does it get played in like United Arab Emirates or Dubai and places like that every year? Is what it is. But we won against Atletico Madrid 3-1. And then we beat the other Madrid team 3-1 in the final. Goals from Dembele, 2 from Messi. Even missed a penalty. Nearly had a hat trick. Paul Pogba though, he had a good game. Pogba, Cruz, they've got a decent team, but Zidane ain't picking up no silverware, is he? On to the Copa del Rey. Let's get through this quickly. We started off with a great win, 3-0 against Numancia. And then on to Inter de Madrid. I might have to do a save with them, just because that name is awesome. Beating them 2-0. We then beat Celta, although we beat them 2-0. Both goals were in extra time. Close. On to the semis, and for one weird reason or another, I have no idea why, it's 2 legs. Just don't get it. But I'm glad it is 2 legs, because we lost the first one 2-1. So it gave us a chance to win the second one. We won 3-2 altogether in aggregate, 2-0 on the day. Messi and Dembele getting us the goals. Chilwell. Don't know if anyone's going to slag me off for him, but man of the match. And then we absolutely annihilated Sevilla. Absolutely killed them. I mean, what the hell happened here? De Jong, Lenglet, Griezmann, Fati, Sancho. Superstar team, man. So yeah, 6-0. Sorry, Sevilla. Sorry. Over to the Champions League. And it was 2-1 against Leipzig away in the first game. Pretty happy with that. And it was 1-0 back at the Camp Nou. Griezmann getting us the goal. I felt good about this, only because I've been so bad. I've never got into anything on this, deep into a tournament. So I was hoping this was the first year we were going to do that. Because next we drew Man City, and I diss Man City because I'm a United fan, but they're good on the game. They always have good players. They always buy good young players. So great way to start. And a great performance from us, really. We created a lot of chances, winning 2-0. Super happy. And then back at the empty had, it was 0-0. So we did enough. I'll take that all day long. I'm into a semi-final. The semi-final at Champions League. Let's hope we don't get Bayern Munich. Nope, we got Atletico Madrid. We beat them 3-0. Easy peasy. We then beat them 3-0 again. Oh, God, we played even better at their place. Scary, really, how good we were on the day. Absolutely amazing. So that means we're coming up against Mr. Sarri's Inter Milan in a Champions League final, and of course we're going to share that together. Of course we're going to share it together. I've actually got to a European final, and it's the one I want to get to, so feel really good, feel really confident. They're second in the league. Obviously Juve have won it. Inter picked one up though, you might have noticed, a couple of years ago. and they lost it by 9 points. So they're a good team, but they're better than us. I don't know. I am quite nervous, but I feel confident because we won the league, and we won the league by 3 points this year. 5 points more than we got last year, which is good. Only lost one game. One game against them, Osasuna, or whatever the name is. How does that happen? So yeah, it is what it is. No one in the top 3 goal scorers, but Messi, best player in the league, still, even though he's 55 years old. World champs, Copa del Rey champs, Super Copa champs, La Liga champs. Can we get all 5? If I go clean sweep here today, that would be amazing. I'll probably finish this series. If we lose this final, I might do a season 4. We'll see what happens, and we'll see what goes on in the comments, good or bad. So yeah, shit. Now this is my squad arranged by average rating. Now the lads have done amazing. I've promoted kids from the youth team. It's been great, right? Messi's still the best player, even though he's 50 million years old. Loads of positives. Guys have played a million games. Some guys haven't though, even though they're good and I like them. And that may be made as a mistake of mine, really, because I've been trying to sort out a contract. I've tried to sort out all parts of the season, and it would not have it. And we're going to lose the man I've had so much grief over in the comments to a rival. Yet he would not sign a contract. I don't know why. Have you had him? Does he sign for you? I probably should have played him more. I haven't this year. I've been going for it and going for it, and I've been playing other players. As good as he is, he's a wonder kid, I know. So I am expecting a full-on onslaught of abuse in the comments for letting this happen, but it happens in the game. If he won't sign a contract, what am I supposed to do? He's going to Atletico Madrid. Shoot me. Bring it on. So here we go, Champions League final, a chance for me to do a clean sweep, and I'm hoping I win this because I'm going to win the series then, and then I don't have to see Fatty play for Atletico Madrid and become the best player in the world, especially because Messi's probably going to leave, and he would have played more last year. I wish you could talk to players more like that and say, look, sorry, this year I haven't been the best for you. I promise you, you sign that deal, Messi's gone. You'll get 20, 30 games next year. Can't do that though in this game, can you? So welcome to Munich. These are the lineups. Good team of mine out there. I'm pretty happy with it. We've done so well this year. I think we've only lost 2 games in total. One in the league, one in the Copa del Rey semis. So, you know, we've done well. Just got to keep our crap together. I know a lot of you give me grief for that. I played him right back a lot, but I think he does really well, and I've had success with it. So I'm happy. They've got a decent team. They've got Gabriel Jesus. He's a cracking young player, isn't he? Mr. Federico. Better than his dad, probably. And then Ericsson. It's a good front three, that, isn't it? So here we go. Buzzing with this. Again, just want to say thank you to anyone new who came to my channel. I've had a load of subs because of this series. Loads more than I ever thought I would. Some of you have obviously stuck around and liked what you saw and started watching some of my other stuff. So I appreciate that. Hopefully you've enjoyed County. That's my other series, which it's a labour of love and an early goal from us. Is that in? Definitely Griezmann. Cracking player. 5-star man in. 5-star. I will say though, you might have missed it, but I do these story ones. I've not done one for a while, but go and check them out. Look for story time with Bood. Are we going to get another one out? No. What's happening there? Yeah, Inter, good team on here. I like that front three, you know. Is it Chiesa? His dad was a ledge, wasn't he? Come again, I like this. Lots of attacking from us half an hour in. Messi with a corner. This is Messi's last game. This is his last game. Come on, Messi, lad. Oh, he's walking through people. 2-0. Yeah, the thing with Messi, he's been around that long. You know he's good. But someone put on YouTube the other day like a 10-minute video. Oh, well done. They're back in it. Brilliant. Yeah, someone put a 10-minute video on of all his best goals. And when you watch it in a 10-minute clip, you're like, Jesus, he's good. I mean, they always have the argument about him and Ronaldo. They're totally different players, I think. Well done, man. I love this. Love it. They both score a lot of goals, and that's the same thing. But as a style of player, they're totally different. Great to see him in the same team, wasn't it? At least once. Oh, I thought we scored that then. Messi with a corner. Definitely his last game. Like I said, I'm really gutted. You can't say to Fatty, look mate, I know I haven't played as much this year. I've been trying to win the Champions League. I've had other players ahead of you that have just got a bit more quality at the moment. But just wait. Just would not sign that deal. Annoys me that. Proper annoys me. Annoys me in all saves when that happens, but I've really fell in love with little Fatty. Just been this year. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Sometimes you pick different players, and that's what I think most of you understand, because obviously I don't get endless abuse. And I've been joking about getting a lot of abuse. I've had a lot of positivity from this series. Loads of great comments, new subscribers, everything. But we all like different players. We like doing different things. That's the beauty of football, isn't it? I see a player playing there. You don't want to play him in that position. You have to abuse me for it. And anyway, it's half time here. It's 3-1. We're doing pretty well. Really well. Hopefully we can carry this on. No need to ask kick him. Let's just carry on going. Let's get another. I won't mind the little legend that is Messi. Hope he gets a goal. Be nice for him to get a goal. Here's Interdog. Can they get another one? Get straight back into it. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Look at him. Still some player in here. Gonna walk through about 15 players. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. Here's Undidi. Crosses it in. No, he doesn't. Come on. Picking up in midfield. Charging forward. Again, I don't feel like I want to make too many changes. Yeah, I might wait till 70th minute. Not a lot's happening at the minute. Might bring off Tonali just because he's on a yellow. Might freshen up a little bit. We'll see what happens, eh? Oh, come on. We play better than that. I don't like booting it like that. We usually pass it out. They come into... Oh, Jesus. Good turn and move then. Right, I've made the change now. Mr. Ruben Neves, he's come on for Tonali. A like for like. Defensive midfielder. Just get that yellow off. I'm a bit nervous about it. Do you know what, right? Last night, never touch a boiling hot pan. I don't know why I did it. But I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I've got a massive blister on my finger there. One on that one. Murdered. And here you go. Look, Inter. Great player. One-on-one. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, God's sake, boys. It doesn't matter, though. Because we've done it. Do you know what? This feels amazing. Because I expect to win the Champions League with Barcelona. Right? And I'm gutted because the last Champions League final I was in, I lost with Dundee United. And it's been so hard those last couple of years doing anything in Europe. So to go on this run and cap it off with this, to cap off a great season with this, it's the ultimate, isn't it? Better than being world champs. Great performance in the final as well. We're well proud, well happy. So much fun. So I'm pretty happy with that. 3 episodes, I managed to do what I wanted to do. And the minimum was just to win the Champions League. So I'm really happy. But I also wanted to change this team, build a team that could go on. Because I think this team could go on even without Messi, even without Fatty. The money's coming in. The average age of the squad's about 25. So it's good age, good players. We've done really well. I've won 3 league titles, 3 Super Coppers, 2 Copa del Reys, a World Club Championship, and the Champions League. And if you're wondering, Messi won the Ballon d'Or my first year. He won it the second year. And then this year, Mbappe won it, although I got second place and third place. So I'm really chuffed for me, boys. Well, there you go. That is the end of Rebuilding Barcelona. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the new subscribers. You're an absolute bunch of legends. Make sure you smash that like button and stick around for the next rebuild, which I am considering. I keep talking about it, going to East Germany. Still, nobody has guessed the team. Nobody. Which is weird, really. I find that quite strange. But I don't know. Should I do another big team? Give me some ideas down below. I'll see what I think. I'm thinking Tottenham. Fancy a bit of Spurs. Trying to win something massive with Spurs. They're on my list anyway. So anyway, thank you for taking time. Busy day. Hopefully you're having a great weekend and you're happy and you're safe. And yeah, I'm booed. I'll see you next time.